So,
Are we live?
yes, we are. Hi.
Wow.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Ryu's back.
This was so professional. God. Hi
You're
everybody.
used to it by now.
Yeah, I mean, if you've come to this stream like even the once before, you know
Yes.
we're not professional. So why the hell would we even try? Jonas, you're pissing me off.
Why?
You're legitimately pissing me off right now.
You
because
need
you're
to do your sentence.
You're
Oh.
purposefully waiting for it, and I hate it.
I have a very good one now. Hello, cool bumbling band of baboons.
Did first of all, it's babbling. Bumbling
Whatever.
band of baboons, and second of all, sure, let's go with that.
Kick you on us.
Yes. Valkyrie all of a sudden drops dead because hit by lightning.
I have an announcement to make.
Uh-oh.
I cut my finger up pretty badly. Yesterday I almost had to go to the hospital. That's the announcement. Continue. I wanted to make an announcement, you know.
Okay, so that was our announcement for the day.
Yes.
So, unless anyone else has an important announcement they want to make.
Next week, but I can tell you after this.
Okay, cool. Let's dive into this madness, shall we? So,
Yeah.
if I am not mistaken, last session, after some technical problems, let's call it that, we were able to continue the story with, first of all, you guys kind of looking around the remains of the wolves that you just killed. I have no idea where I went with that sentence. You kind of looked through the forest where you killed them, found the remains of several warriors who had previously encountered these wolves, found some fun magic stuff, found some money, found some gems, and so on and so forth. And then went back to relics to get the spoils of your quest. After which you took a long rest, and you decided that it was probably time to go and meet up with whomever had given you the message through Aaron. Going through the sewers for a little bit, you ended up at a sort of a wall with the symbol of the diamonds on it, so pretty much a diamond with like a demon claw inside of it, which Shiloh opened with a coin that she inserted, and Sequita snuck with her into the diamond's hideout while being made invisible by Jed, while Jed, Valkyrie, and Ryu stayed outside.
Yes.
Because that was the perfect plan. Shiloh and Sequita played a couple of games.
Yep. Killed some people.
And then opened the...
Well, actually, we didn't kill anyone.
Killed
No,
one
technically you
person.
didn't. Nope. Technically you didn't kill
Oh,
anyone.
that dwarf killed the gnome.
Yeah,
Yes.
and the first dude drank the poison
Killed
himself.
himself.
So
He
technically
just lost.
didn't kill
That
anyone
was suicide.
yet.
Don't try.
But you played through the 4 games, got 4 discs, and put them in the correct combination onto the back door, which then opened. And as you walked in, you all of a sudden saw the always happy silhouette of the Coinmaker,
Looking.
who sat there at his little table having like a cup of tea in his hands, sits on a chair, looks at the two of you, and just says, "Welcome to my abode." Now, before we continue with that, I actually realized something.
Oh.
Namely, about halfway through this entire hour of bullshit in the Diamond's hideout, Sequita dropped her invisibility. Now, I looked this up. Technically, I'm allowed to, rule on this, but I always thought it worked like this, so I'm going to rule in favor. Technically, Jed, at some point, you would have sensed that the invisibility on Sequita dropped. So, out of, completionist's sake, would you have done something with that information, and if so, what?
I would have gone outside because I would have guessed. I just would have found Ryu and Valkyrie and say, concentration dropped, invisibility dropped. We should be wary that someone could come outside or that something happened. And that they might be lost forever.
Before you enter, Bakri says, and that way we push him from the cliff to his death.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, just I'm not gonna interfere. It's just stay on a stay on lookout because something might have happened.
Okay.
I'm not gonna rush in. I'm a lousy little wizard.
Okay.
Wait until level 13 or something, and then I can go.
All right, for the rest of the session, you are now level 13. Just no.
Yes.
I'm not doing that. Fuck off. Okay, cool. So that means that we're going back to the fun part of this. So Shiloh and Sequita, the two of you walked into this room. You see these like bookcases lining the walls. You see the Coinmaker sitting there with his cup of tea, sitting on the chair, kind of just like sitting there looking at you with this broad smile. What are you two doing?
Oh, God, not you again. Should have fucking known.
I don't know if you should have fucking known, but you could have probably guessed.
Well, Charlotte, you were sent here. I'm going to leave this to you.
So what are we doing with this guy again?
Killing
Preferably kill him.
Kill, marry, fuck.
Give me a second. My foot is gonna burn.
Oh no. Okay, so Shiloh runs out of the room. Sequita, you're now by yourself.
The cat takes over.
All of a sudden, you
There he
just
is in the doorway.
Yeah, in the doorway.
all of a sudden
Lurking in the doorway.
from Shiloh, you just like as an answer, just hear meow, meow, meow.
Spectral one.
That's
Completely lost it now.
That's
Like,
Shiloh's answer. You just in the meantime, you just see the Coinmaker kind of like sit there, puts down his cup of tea, stands up. Well, come on, don't keep me in suspense. It's almost like one of you two left mentally.
Yes. So, back to the outside. If they're not back in 2 hours, we just go back to the house and they are dead. Forever. In our minds. We know nothing. We
I have
see
saved
nothing.
the taco shells.
Nice.
I mean, see, me not actually like. I read the recap, but I still have like a very vague idea of what's going on. So whatever Jen is telling to me, I'm just like, I have no idea how to respond to this.
I don't know. We needed to go. Something bad happened with the Diamond people, which are the underground organizations. So I don't want to be like on their wrong side. So if anything happens to Shiloh and Sequira, then it's just tough luck. Shit happens. People die.
Let's
Right,
go with.
so Mr. Coinmaker.
Madam Shiloh.
I'm going to be blunt.
Ooh.
What do you want?
So many things.
Specifically, what do you want from us?
Oh, from you. That's what you meant. I mean, I can't read your mind. Well,
I turn around and I'm like, Sequida's like, what an asshole.
I heard that.
Can
No,
I do like?
I did.
You know,
I didn't
is it a
actually
check?
hear it. I could just guess it, honestly. Sure, make a sleight of hand check to whisper to Sequida.
I mean, oh
Uh,
God,
Oh.
yeah.
I heard that.
Fine.
Okay.
You need to put your hand on the other side of your mouth if you want to whisper something away from people.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. So you just see the Coinmaker. Well, let me think. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? It's honestly a hard question. What do you have to give me?
Right between the eyes.
Oh, it's a shame that Ryo's not there.
Oh. What do I have to
Chicken.
give?
He's such an asshole. I love it.
I spent all week trying to think what I was going to do here, but I haven't still come up with no ideas.
Like he's literally asking us, what do you have to offer, right?
I mean,
That's all he wants to know. Okay.
come on. Must be
Oh,
something.
I mean, what do we say? Jesus.
I just literally no idea.
Like,
I mean,
I've got the feeling it is my servitude he requires.
I was getting that vibe as well, but I'm really, really reluctant to say that. So, really, really want to kill him.
Tell you what, I'll have. Mr. Coinmaker, I'll have a guess at what you would require from me.
All right.
I'm going to guess you would require or would like to retain my services.
Ooh. Retain your services. So you're saying I've had your services. That's an interesting way to put it.
Not necessarily how you use retain, but yeah, sure.
Oh. That is actually true. My God, you're smarter than you look.
Considering his intelligence and the characters playing, that is really weird.
So either right now he's saying that she's smarter than that 8, or he's saying that she looks really, really
Looks
fucking dumb.
really bad.
Yeah, no, that he's acting smarter than the 8, yeah.
Ryu will pay for this. I'm just saying.
Oh, shush, I'm not even there. This is player v player.
Oh yeah, you're not. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but you know.
You will suffer as her chicken fillet.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, here's the thing. I always like to retain services. Quite happy about that one.
Oh, you like to have power over people. Let's be honest, Coinmakers. That's your thing.
No, I just like to have fun. I don't want to be bored, and I will be very honest. The two of you and your... Wait, what was the term? Your chicken fillets haven't really bored me at the moment. Got to be perfectly honest.
I mean, yeah, those two idiots we've left behind, they're basically slapstick comedy in real life, aren't they? I mean, let's be honest.
Hey, slapstick comedy can be as good as any. Regardless, here's the thing, right? You have clearly, at this point, kind of been fighting the organization, and there's certain people that aren't necessarily too happy about that. Now, I honestly don't give a shit. Because as I said, you people are entertaining me. So, maybe we just deal with those that have problems with you. You're off the hook. I'm off the hook. We both get what we want.
And pray tell, who would have problems with me?
I mean, with that attitude, probably everybody, dearie, but you know.
I mean, there's certain people in the city that are high up that can appreciate my candor and my demeanor.
The cat doesn't.
You mean like that cat?
No, not like the cat. No, I'm eating first, you asshole. Then you
Poor kitty. Don't bully the kitty.
Well, here's the thing. For the last couple of days, you've been very interested in the business that I conducted. I would assume.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
You were
wouldn't be
helping
standing.
demons into the city.
Helping is such a strong word. But yes, you're completely correct, of course. Here's the thing. I'm not smart enough to run all of that by myself. I'm just the middleman, you could say. Which is totally why I'm sitting in this large office right now, right? No, but
Yeah,
seriously.
very believable. Very believable. Yeah.
I know, perfect. No, but really, someone else actually concocted the entire strategy. Now, of course, I could have told you that beforehand, didn't want to, didn't know who you were, but now you've proven that you're very helpful to my cause. I mean, the fact that you're willing to break morals just to get to me, it's bloody beautiful.
I grip the handle of my short sword, one of my short swords, like really tightly. Then, as he mentions that, because Sequita hasn't got over what she's done.
I'm just like,
You've done many things.
so I mean, clearly, I can use you very well. And you can use me. So,
A favor for a favor. That's what you're saying.
possibly, yes.
I'd like you to go test the temperature of like a volcano over there. Just jump in.
Well, at least we know who the talkative of the two is, and the charismatic one.
Yeah, that would be me.
Dear Sequita, why do you hate me so much? Is it because I'm something that you aspire to be? Beautiful, charismatic, charming? Come on.
I want to be nothing like you.
Remind me, how does the Coinmaker look?
As a tiefling.
Black people.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that point, I was like, oh, look like you. You mean grey, a bit sickly looking? Like that?
Ooh, sickly. Hold on. And he's just like minor illusions, like a small thing. I do need to catch up on some sleep, you're right.
How about a dirt nap?
Did you just look up in the dictionary what sickly means, dude?
I just
I
looked
think he
into
conjured a little mirror.
Yeah,
like
no,
a
I
little-
say that to the Coinmaker. Oh, it's a mirror. Okay.
It's a little mirror. Like,
Oh my god.
I do need to get some more sleep.
Means
You're
that.
completely correct. I'm so sorry for my horrid appearance. I should know better when I'm having guests, but to be fair, I figured you'd be coming sooner. Regardless. As...
Shiloh has heard this from... Oh, fuck off. I just got my... Shiloh has heard this from many a man in the past. And to be fair,
Oh.
it's never been true.
Oh god.
God.
And this is how my stream became non-PG-13. If it wasn't already. Anyway. Coinmaker's just like, I mean, I don't know what you hear from men in the bedroom, but that's none of my business, and honestly, I don't particularly care. Regardless. So, well, I think what you want is the last couple of demons that came into the city.
Ooh.
Ooh, yes, that would be interesting.
Right?
Now
Now,
you're so-
here's the thing. I let them into the city.
But
That
you
does
don't
not-
control them anymore the moment they're in.
Exactly.
Yeah. I figured it was. So you really are just the middleman. You're the proverbial underground gatekeeper, so to speak.
I'm going to be perfectly honest, I really like the way that sounds, yes. The
For the term
underground
lackey, but
gatekeeper.
yes.
No, lackey sounds so boring.
Thank you.
Are you calling me boring, dearie? You haven't said a word this entire conversation and you call me boring? Come on.
Point Coinmaker.
1-0 for the coin.
Okay,
It's already
just for that, you've gone down a notch.
Well, anyway. So, seeing as I don't have location, perhaps someone else does, right? Someone who's been, how do you say that? A bit of a thorn. A bit of a problem. A bit of a...
Oh, this is
You
what
know
you're
what's
about
a-
to tell me Lord Aaron's a problem to you, isn't it?
Oh, dear mother of God, no. Aaron's beautiful pawn. Beautifully situated to take the king. Regardless, no, Aaron's not the one.
As long as you replace the king with a queen.
I thought you replaced the pawn with a queen. Wrong game?
That
No?
actually depends where you start off.
Point taken. Well, I mean... Wait. You have aspirations to be queen? Now, I'm sorry, I'm going to divert the conversation a little bit. I'm sorry, what did I miss?
Well, let's be honest. With the noble council being king or queen, you're just a figurehead. No, what I want to be is head of one of the most powerful families. Sick and tired of being looked down upon as a country bumpkin. I want to be there pulling the strings. Whatever puppet sits on the throne, I want to control the strings as well, as much as you do.
My God, I knew it was going to be interesting when I picked you, but God, I never thought that would be this interesting.
Well,
Perfect.
we're all lovers of the great game, it seems, so...
Always. So, let's start by taking out one piece, shall we?
Sure.
So, there's a person. Recently, well, not recently, a little while came into this city. From outside of Relics. Something that doesn't happen too often anymore. This person had problems, let's call them. But that made
Don't we
him
all?
interesting, in a way. However, I helped this person with their trouble. And how do they repay me? By trying to leave. However, they were good enough to set up everything first, but they're using the attacks of the demons to their own advantage. Can't really have that now, can we?
No,
So,
another player touching your pawns is annoying, isn't it?
exactly. So how about we take this person out and you open up a very, very interesting little alliance.
Sure. And at what point do we get a name? Or are we going to refer to this guy as or girl or woman? Are we going to keep referring to him or her as person or...
This person got a name from me. Should be on your little list that I gave you. Nickname is Twin, actually.
I look at Sequida and it's like, you have the list, right?
Do I have the list?
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure you're the one with the list.
Fine. I learned it out of head.
Yeah, let's
out of my head,
assume
actually.
Sequida has the list.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
I have it.
There is a nickname Twin on there, yes.
Yes, the list does contain the name, but a nickname doesn't give me much, does it now?
No. However, a way to get to that nickname does, doesn't it? So, you remember that little organization that I had you corrupt? Had nothing to do with that corruption, don't worry about it. And also, I technically didn't do it, that was Aaron. You get what I mean.
Sure.
There's something that you should probably tell them. Tell them that you're looking for the Garden of Pyrix. You'll
Garden of Pyrix.
Yes. You'll find twins soon enough.
Is that a brothel? Sounds like a brothel.
It does, doesn't it? It isn't.
Garden of Pyrix.
And out of character, who should we ask about the Garden of Pyrix?
The organization.
Family.
I think he means the family. I apologize. What was the name again?
Technically, he would mean the Guardians of Dea, so the entire organization, not actually the noble family, but the Guardians of Dea themselves.
Okay.
Let's just say if you drop the name enough times,
It should stick somewhere.
Garden of Pyrix. Garden of Pyrix.
wouldn't do it like that.
Yeah, no.
You have to say it 5 times in the mirror.
Then it shows up behind you.
I mean, I actually haven't tried that yet. Maybe I should.
You have
Say
a mirror.
Candyman instead.
You have a mirror.
Candyman. More of a chocolate person myself.
Still candy.
Some people would disagree.
1-1.
I don't, but hey.
Huh.
So,
Ask him if we can find him back in this location.
Huh?
What?
That was weird.
I'm not God.
Like,
Who are you whispering to?
okay, well, let's assume he said that out of character as a hint towards me as a player.
Yes, please.
I'm assuming this isn't like your usual hangout. Like, you've probably got a couple of these spread around town, don't you?
what? Don't you like it?
No, I love it, but a man of your position can't be holed up in one place too long, can they now?
That is a very good point. Not
He only had
considered
one
that.
spot.
Yay. Good job.
Anyway, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm done eating, so don't on my camera again. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I didn't want to make this into a mukbang, to be fair. I mean. And now everyone is disgusted. Right, back to the... I mean, it's just, I don't need to know your hideouts. And to be fair, I don't see how that knowledge would be relevant to me at this time anyway. However, what we are going to need is a way to communicate with each other.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How do you tend to communicate with your underlings?
I tend to go say hi.
You must be a great master of disguise to be able to do that at whim. At a
Yes,
whim, Rob.
actually. Yes, pretty good.
So I'm
Totally
guessing.
pro at it.
So I'm guessing this is going to
I
be a
can't believe it all.
situation similar to the one with Lord Aaron. Either you're going to send a running boy directing me to a specific location, or you're just going to show up.
Yes.
I need a way to contact you, though, in case of an emergency. If I run into something that, I don't know, might be a problem for our plans.
How about you do your job first, and then we'll talk about you contacting me. Come
Like,
on. We don't want to
Shadow-
make this too easy now, do we?
Shadow goes into the pocket of her robe. Or would it be it would be a satchel on her belt, wouldn't it? And she just takes out a big fat golden coin, flicks it in the air, grabs it, puts it on her hand. She's like, it's heads. You're lucky. I'll see you when I see you.
Oh, this was such a good choice.
I'm glad that the coin landed the way it did. It would have been a shame to end our partnership so early on.
Yes. Yes, it would have.
And then I just turn around and walk out of the room.
Okay.
Is the door open?
Door opens again.
Yeah, and I just know the moment I step through the door, he's gone.
Actually, it wouldn't open. You would actually see a part of the door just fall away into shadows.
Is he still there for a moment?
Yes.
Sequoia just looks at him, like still gripping the handle of a short sword. It just looks him dead in the eye and says, "One day, I will kill you." And just turns around and walks out.
Just answers, "I'm quite aware."
Oh.
Wow. You have such a lovely working relationship with that guy.
I mean, without...
I'm just happy I didn't try to kill him.
I think Lars unknowingly created the perfect antagonist for Shiloh, to be fair.
Yep.
Everyone. All of us.
This will be interesting.
I know.
So, yeah, you walk back out without too much trouble. I'm assuming finding the rest of your party in the process.
Yeah.
We're just standing there like,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh my god, you're alive. What happened? You dropped the invisibility so soon.
Yeah, I kind of had to, or Charlie would have got us killed.
Huh.
Well then.
Yeah.
I mean... Oh, yeah, you
Seems-
mean in tests? Yeah. Yeah, I would have.
Seems
Gotten
about
everyone
right.
killed. And
You already got
at this point, Shiloh just looks at the party and she's like, "Tell you what, I'll let Sequoia win. I need a bloody drink." And she just
Sounds like a
saunters off.
plan.
Okay.
Okay.
We shot in her cereal.
We need to give it Lars. He deserves
Yeah.
it.
Like, what do I roll to see if Shiloh is far enough away to hear that or not?
Perception.
Actually, how good are you at perception?
He's
Got
fair.
-1 to wisdom, so you might be lucky.
It's all a roll of the dice.
Yeah, no.
So,
That's a-
Sequoia,
Don't forget, Shiloh has javelins on her as well, so you know,
Yes, fine.
for future reference.
Totally.
So we are gonna drink. Or...
So, do you tell everything, Sequoia, or not?
Well, Shiloh is off drinking. What the rest of the party does is not her problem at that point, because she's like, "Fuck," because it drained her a lot. Because you know, it was a mental game of chess. She did just with.
Yes. I know
feel
we've
like you
all
lost.
played it. Yes, we've all played the mental war game with Lars, and we all lost before. I know how drained you are. I understand.
I don't know what to feel like an asshole or to feel proud of
Uh,
myself right now.
Should be proud.
Why not both?
He's a
Yeah.
proud asshole.
Yeah. Point taken.
So we kill the person nicknamed Twin, and then the Coinmaker tells us where Frost and the friends are,
Okay.
or a starting point where Frost and the 40 little
The category.
gremlins are.
I'm not sure. I think it was more that we can get the location from this person, then get rid of him. Something like that.
Okay.
I
Huh.
was too busy trying not to just cut his head off.
Okay.
Wasn't paying that much attention.
Okay. Let's just ask Shiloh in the morning. How late is it actually in the in game?
It's getting pretty late.
Okay, so let's
Let's go
ask
drink
Shiloh in the
more.
morning. Shiloh can get far. She doesn't have any money, right? Oh no, she does.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
I distinctly
We won't be
remember
seeing
giving you
her
about
again.
130 gold pieces.
Oh
Yes.
fuck, we lost her
Oh my
forever.
god, no. Shit. Yep. That will be 2 days that we won't see her again. Okay. So yeah, let's just head back. Actually, I have an idea. Should we just rent a house next month or something?
Because
It's cheap if we sublet it with 5 people. It's only 3 gold pieces a month each.
because we have a free house now.
Because
but
I feel a bit bad that the guy is dead.
Yeah, we're kind of just fucking yoinking it over
Squatting.
that guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. We get this one from the bird.
Even if we get it, it was from a dead guy.
Yes.
In theory, you get to borrow it.
Yes.
You don't get to keep it.
Borrow,
Someone's gonna have to
get-
live
Oh god, that's it.
I mean, the state of how much you own that house, I'm assuming, depends on how alive, the leader of the Miserii is. But hey, details.
Should be fine. Should be fine. Should be ours to keep for now. Then we could put a down payment of a gem, for like 3 months of rent.
You could.
Because we're fancy like all that. But no, let's just rest up.
Eat something.
Find someone nicknamed Twin.
Okay.
Kill that guy.
Okay. So you're going back to the house to get a night's sleep?
When
How
should
late
we
is it?
getting pretty late, Lars said.
Okay.
Yep.
When should we inform Mace Virilis that we are dealing with the underground organization, taking them down from the inside, because one day word will get out and then we're too late to wash our hands.
Well, maybe we should do that here.
Because if we're gonna start killing some people inside of the city, I think it
Yeah.
would be better if someone knows about it.
That's very much taken.
We might want to leave out the poisoning.
Probably a good idea, yeah.
Keep the
Yes.
details
Yeah.
out, yes.
Keep some details under the wraps, but
Personally,
quick
I'd like to never
recap.
hear about that again.
yes. Sorry, Sakura, sorry. Okay, let's head back to the house that we sublet for now.
Alright, then. I
Alright.
just follow. I have very little.
So wait, are you going to Virilis one more time, or are you immediately going home?
I know. I'd like to ask Shiloh for her input. If we
But
should
Shiloh
go
is
to Shiloh.
Yeah, so,
So-
probably just wait until tomorrow then.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, you all make it back home. Nothing special has happened there.
Okay.
Compared to the rest of the day that you had. So, you once again get to take a nice long rest
Yay.
with no strings attached. I also forgot to mention one small thing last session. This is technically the moment you would hit level 4.
Whoopla!
Ah, nice.
Hog champ.
I haven't. Okay, I'll do that.
Can I get a whoop whoop?
Yeah.
Whoop whoop.
So yeah, I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter.
I didn't actually. I completely spaced on the fact that after this you were gonna hit level 4, and it was like, oh yeah, right, that's a thing.
I even asked it on Messenger.
I
Well,
know. And then I
already
thought
know
about
it's-
it, and I was like, probably not. And then I realized, wait, this could just be a conversation. Fuck.
Wait, it could have been a battle as well.
I mean, yeah, the second fucking.
I mean,
second
if you
it's an arrow,
attacked
then-
him, I was thinking.
I very nearly did.
I'm
What?
gonna take the average, but I want to roll just in case to see what I would have had.
Go
So I'll
for it.
take average HP. Ah, fuck my life. Doesn't matter.
It's only
I
an increase
didn't
by one.
remember what I did last time, if I rolled or not.
Ah,
What is the average on a D10? 6?
6.
Yes,
6.
It's always half plus 1.
Yep.
I made a good guess then.
So I have 2 new spells.
Jeez.
I have 1 new spell. Woo! I mean, I
Alright.
literally already leveled. I did it in like 2 seconds. All I had to do was remove the like strike through of my Word document on that spell because I already put it down.
Nice.
And yeah.
And I think like everybody except for Ryu gets an ability score improvement.
Fuck.
To be
That's
fair,
right.
like just pick something right now. If you want to switch it between now and next session, go for it. We'll do it like that.
All I got was.
I know what I'm gonna.
Improvement. I just capped my decks now, so I'm good.
Cool. Alrighty then. So, with that in mind, you all wake up feeling just a tad stronger than you did before.
Woohoo. And
No, I
smart.
don't. Nothing changed. Well, that's not true. I got a new spell, but, you know, and like 5 HP, but still.
I feel so smart.
Yes. So, you all wake up. It's a beautiful day, and I think it's the 7th of.
Uh-oh.
It's
so.
a beautiful day.
Yeah, I also
Yes.
thought it's the 7th of Belar.
7th of Belar. I'm tracking this on a calendar, but I didn't have my calendar open right now, so now it is the 7th of Belar.
So today it's the preparation shizzle, right?
Preparations
have
for the
to be
second
quick.
coming.
Quick.
Yes,
Uh,
indeed.
Did
So,
Shiloh come to the house actually, or did Shiloh
yes.
I
stay
assume
somewhere?
I assume Shiloh came to the house at some point. I just don't know because Shiloh is Shiloh is currently like meowing. So
Meow.
Meow.
Meow. Meow. Meow. Meow.
Yeah.
Meow, 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 meow.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Also, I'm gonna sneeze.
That's
Nope, he doesn't.
No, I'm not. Apparently, no, I'm not.
You are not blessed by the god.
Nope.
What a shame.
I am the god, so that may be why. Anyway, what's the plan?
I have a question.
All right.
Can we, or can I, buy some bolts for my hand bow
Yeah, you can.
and just regular bolts, or
Yeah, just regular bolts at this point.
how?
Wood? Oh, no, sorry.
What? Who? What?
Yeah, how much would it cost for 20 bolts? I guess the question is.
I will tell you that in a second. Once I realize where it is in the player's handbook. There you go. Crossbow bolts, 1 gold piece for 20.
Oh, it's per 20.
Yes.
You got a bunch of them.
Would the Coinmaker be targetable by hold person as a tiefling? Is he considered humanoid?
From
should
what
be
you
humanoid.
from what
as
you
far
know,
as I know.
from what you know, tieflings are considered humanoids. They are not considered fiends.
Okay.
Tieflings are considered people.
Yes.
They are
Huh.
considered deeply in touch with fate, aren't they?
Is there a library?
Tieflings? No, tieflings are considered to have like ancient demonic blood inside of them, I think.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's
deeply
Demons
sorry.
or devils. That's the one thing I don't
I meant connected to the Underdark. They're quite connected to the Underdark.
I think that's Drow that you're talking about.
Yeah, that's Drow.
Is
I
that
think.
Drow?
That's
Yeah.
Dark Elves.
Oh yeah, I always
I
confuse the two.
hate those creatures.
Dark elves.
Is there
No, you
a
don't.
library?
Well, good news. They also hate you. Drow?
Shiloh, if
Yeah.
you want to, you can level up to level 4.
Hooray! Which is really easy because fantasy grounds.
Is there a library? Library?
Yes.
Also, question,
Sound-
Shiloh, did you come back to the house before midnight, or what did you
Yeah,
do?
I mean, probably quite drunk.
Hmm.
I don't know, Lars. Did I make it back home?
Probably at some point.
Oh, there you go.
Then I want to go to the library.
Okay. There is
And
a
search-
library.
Search something about the Coinmaker. If I find something about his
I'm
in
thinking.
ancient books or something he's mentioned, or
Sekura, you asked the same question a little while ago, right?
Yes, something
What?
like it.
Yeah,
something,
I
yeah.
think Sekura asked a similar thing.
Yes.
oh, okay.
So,
coin-
well, I mean, I'll in short, pretty much, the information that you would gather, at least, would be mostly from reports in the city where the Coinmaker has been cited with several events. But if
Mhm.
you want to go and look into history, you can either make a history or an investigation check.
I'm gonna see what's high.
Yeah.
Quick
Just
question: Do we get the extra Tasha class option on level 4? Because I apparently.
Yes.
So I could. Yeah. Okay. I
Everything
could get.
from everything from Tasha's except the rogue aim ability, because I think that one's
Yeah.
bullshit.
At level 4, you get featured, right?
Yes, you get an
Yeah.
ability.
I go
score
for the
improvement.
investigation.
All right, go for it. Go for it.
Shit.
F.
I used one bullshit point.
Oh, feature or stats.
12.
Right. Hold up. Sorry. 12. With a 12, you start going through like a little bit of literature on the Coinmaker,
Mhm.
or that you think might relate to the Coinmaker. Most of it is just like, how did coins come to existence? Why are we paying with coins rather than trading like we did back in the day? Like coin makers, are usually seen as people in relatively, how do I say it? Relatively closely connected to the government, because the government wants to control, in and outgoing of gold, stuff like that. It's very general information on like what are coin makers and what were coin makers, but not on the coin maker.
The Coinmaker. Okay. Shit.
So yeah,
Okay.
there's that. All right, what does the rest want to do in the meantime?
I have no idea.
I
have-
know, it's beautiful.
I'm still very much left in the dark until we get back rolling. Then I'll have like an idea of what the hell I'm actually doing. Missing a session is like horrendous for my brain.
The worst part is it's only half a session because we missed half the session thanks to technical difficulties.
True. It was basically me and Sequida fucking about.
Yeah.
We played games.
Yes.
At the end.
And
You made someone drink poison.
and you looked up the butt of a couple of wolves.
Yeah.
Oop.
To be fair, I think that was Jonas.
Yes.
Yeah, but found a big sword.
Ooh. Big
Strange.
sword and a
Oh
big
wait, sorry,
halberd.
axe. It was an axe.
Like, if this was Reddit, Jonas, I would say username checks out.
Anyway,
Okay, Jonas, not a Reddit user.
indeed.
So,
So,
did we want to go and tell Virillis what we're up to?
I think we need to.
Yeah, it's probably the best.
okay.
Seems likely.
Okay. So everybody's going to Virillas?
Yep.
Okay. So here's the thing. Virillas, you can find him in his usual spot, I guess. You kind of show up to the door and you do notice that there's like a couple of people like around the house at this point, all of them Viserii. Like a little bit of a waiting line, I guess, because he's kind of busy with something, so you do have to wait like a couple of minutes before you can actually go and see him. But like at a certain point in time, you do get entry into the house, at which point he just like looks up. Ah, you people again. What's up? Come on, don't have all day. Sorry about this. Busy.
No.
We are
Shadow has to
infiltrating the Diamond Gang, to get more information from the inside out, to see who's leading, who's in charge, to see who the targets are from our 300 people list, just to find the nicknames out and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Shadow
Huh.
has made contact with the Coinmaker.
Aha. So she looks alive. So that's a good thing.
Yes, it is. He says
How?
that he's the middleman. We received a quest. Yes. In exchange for information about where the lost frost giants are. The frosty with frost demon.
Steve Snowman.
We would have to interrogate and eliminate someone with the nickname Twin.
Okay.
So
yeah, go on.
yes.
You're trusting this Coinmaker dude who you've now mentioned a couple of times in this
Yeah.
case.
Honestly, I would rather cut his head off than trust him.
Then why the hell aren't you?
Because
Good
Because
question.
he's
tomorrow, tomorrow there's the attack of the frost demons, and if we can't find out where they are today, they will get a huge ravage on the city tomorrow.
Just a note to the DM. I've added a note not taken to my features because it just added them all.
Okay.
And rather than removing it, I'll just note it not taken.
Okay. Good.
Lars, could you just, or Mr. DM,
Yes.
could you just tell us what the Coinmaker asked us to do with Twin? Like, ask him about frost giants or frost demon?
It would technically be that, he could probably find it out himself, but you could
Okay.
technically pick.
Okay. So tomorrow there's a huge carnage going on in the city, and perhaps if we get all the necessary info today, we might get the jump on them.
All right. Oh.
And also kill someone from the Diamond Alliance.
Okay. Well, that's great. That's just great. Okay. Sure.
And
Sure.
You sound excited because
I want to go on the record and say I think this is a horrible idea.
I agree.
Okay.
Anyway, well, I do have some good news, I guess.
I need an opinion, boys.
Oh, what?
Do I make myself less stupid, or do I go for 16 charisma? Because, well, Conquest Pally, charisma pretty fucking important.
16 charisma, because intelligence
Yes.
is way more funny to screw you over with.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's also true.
Yeah,
I'd
then
go
you'll
with charisma.
you'll fail more saving throws from
I would say it would only be 0 intelligence at that point.
Yes. Oh, it's fine. You haven't been playing that intelligent, so it wouldn't be in character.
That's because you're
I feel like he just wants
No,
to take the intelligence so I can stop saying that I'm smarter than him in game. I feel like that's the sole reason why. Yeah.
Is it real? Are you really smarter than someone just because you know more about one specific thing?
Yes. No.
Could I actually, would
Intelligence.
Mr. DM allow me to redistribute some of my ability score points? I go to
You want to
14 instead of 16 con and and just put it in charisma.
You know what? Because you ask so nicely.
No.
Just to
Don't
not
forget
be
that you're gonna have to
stupider than
reduce
that.
your HP a bit then, because
Yeah, indeed. I think that's like -3 hit points, 4 hit points if you already added the new ones.
Which I have not.
So-
What was I gonna say?
You
was-
have good news for us.
Yes. So I have a little bit of good news.
Wait, what would my max HP be? Because that's the only thing Fantasy Grounds doesn't do right, and all my add
you-
data fucking.
Did you
deleted,
roll
so
your hit points or did you take average?
averages? So
So
yeah,
then-
I take
12 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8, so that's 24, that's 36.
36 and then +2 from the.
Wait, plus
Wait.
2 from what? No, I already calculated level 4, so it'd be
36.
so it'd be 10 plus 2 from level 1, and
Mhm.
then 6 plus 2, 6 plus 2, 6 plus 2 from 2, 3, and 4.
So 36.
Yes. If you have 14 constitution, then yes.
And I've been playing with too high HP.
Whoops.
Yeah.
I have the same health as you.
Hey.
As a ranger.
Okay, what was I gonna say? Right. So
Good news for us.
yes. So I looked at the missing people, the list you people gave me. Apparently most of the people that were lost were guards in one of 2 spots on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go have a look at those spots. I don't know if I'll find anything there, but you don't know. You never know. I know. Don't worry about it. But we all know whose mic it came from. Oh, I love the chaos.
It was the missus.
I figured.
Chaos.
So yeah, that's pretty much what he says.
And which 2 spots are they?
Spot at the south. I think it was the southern side of the wall and one at the eastern side of the wall.
Oh.
And
They
why?
were patrolling those regions.
And why are these spots so important?
I mean, the entire wall is important. It's just those specific spots were guarded by
Okay.
a large portion of the missing people.
And why do you think they?
I don't
Pick
know,
this
because I'm
one?
grasping at straws at this point.
Okay.
Okay, so they came from 2 people, from 2 spots. Okay.
Do you have names of this?
Yeah, you do have the 20 names, yes.
Oh, okay,
I'm
yeah.
not giving you all 20 names because I'm not that good at inventing names.
Bob. Bobby. Tom.
Bob
Tommy.
and
Jeff.
Tim.
Matias.
What
Matias
does
with 2 T's.
what does a set of +1 armor cost again? By the way,
2.5k.
is it?
2,500 plus the original price of the armor.
so this.
Pretty.
God, I forgot how much Other Shadow has already spent and splurged in your campaign.
Yes.
Because she's wearing a +2 bloody armor.
Yeah, I think so.
25k?
Yeah, because she's got I've got a warlock that's basically got 20 or 21 AC, so really annoying for him.
No,
Really annoying.
that's fine. I had 21 AC as well,
As a ranger with stealth.
as a ranger.
That would be even more annoying. But to be fair, as the warlock, I don't have disadvantage on my stealth, which is really
Oh,
handy.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 spots, you will check it out. Okay, we will try to find. Do you know anything about the Garden of Pyrix?
You just see Verilla's look. Never heard of it.
Okay.
What do you know?
Alright. So today we would get to the twin character, and
Well,
then we
attempt.
will attempt, and then we will get back to you to see if we need to set up another blitzkrieg attack on Frost. And
That's not worrying.
Hey,
That's not worrying at all.
either we take the jump on them, or they take the jump on us.
Yeah, you are completely correct.
So,
Does not mean I have to like it.
nope.
Is there something else you have to tell us?
Apparently that I bought a new dog. Is there something I should be telling you? I don't.
I don't know. Then you find something else.
No,
Okay.
not at this point.
Smallest detail can be.
What?
The smallest detail can be important.
Oh,
Ooh.
I'm quite aware. Yeah. If I had small details, I would be sharing them with you. Well, I did share my small detail with you, but you know, yeah.
Okay.
Good news.
Okay.
In a couple of time, like in a couple of weeks, I'll be able to send you a message. Like that we don't need to get to each other.
You like audibly just hear him like, oh no, not again.
He's been used to this.
Oh no, not again.
Not another one.
Oh god, oh my god. This
It's
might
only
also be a
five
little.
words.
This might also be the DM kind of like doing this, but oh no, not again.
Okay.
Just don't abuse the privilege, because I swear to God, I will ram an arrow through your gut.
Yeah, don't worry.
I will block your number.
I can't. That's the bloody problem.
Yes, that is lovely. So let's head to the Guardians of Dia.
Okay. Anyone else that still wants to do something, or
I'd like to buy a health pot.
you can actually buy health pots at the Guardians of Dia.
Let's go to the Guardians of Dia.
Ironically enough, they
Can
have
I-
temples.
Can I, before we go to the hunters thing?
Sure.
Are there new quests?
There would be one. I just haven't written it down yet, so I will send you that in between sessions because
you.
I completely forgot, and I don't want to look it up right now.
Checking his dailies.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Checking his dailies. Oh God.
You never
Yeah,
know.
At this point, there would be a couple of things, but I need to
Get that
get
right,
those
right.
again, and they're on. They are not close by. Let me put it like that.
Okay.
Okay. So, anything else?
I think I'm fine.
And good.
So, Guardians of Dea, I think is again either 4th or 5th level. I will quickly look that up. I should have probably done that while we were talking. Good job. You were so prepared and stuff. Hold up. There you go. This would be it would be the 4th level of relics, the magic ward. So pretty much, at a certain point in time, the Guardians of Dea would be this large, like, set of churches that are kind of built relatively close to one another, with one of them, like, the largest, and Dea with a D.
Oh, okay.
With the largest one amongst them kind of being in the center and actually clearly having, like, this holy fists that, like, you know, it's kind of, you know, just a fist that's raised, but then, like, these flames that are kind of around it. That's the symbol of the Guardians of Dea. So pretty much that's, like, kind of the way that they've set up their abode. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. You see that there's a lot of people walking around. Most of these are, you know, like clerics, acolytes, a couple of paladins walking around. There's also others, like there's a couple of just, like, you know, people like fighters, you could almost say, like just guards. A couple of other people that are just there to either pray or give donations to the temple or whatever, stuff like that. So it is a pretty busy place because this is pretty much the only, like, truly holy place that you'll find in an otherwise unholy city. So it does have a lot of attention. So now the question is, what do you want to do here?
So what do we?
I would like to go inside and buy 2 healing potions.
Okay, that'd be 100 gold pieces then.
Nice. Do I get to speak to a normal acolyte?
Yeah, sure. There's like, you know, a couple of like there's a I would say a gift shop. It looks like a gift shop pretty
Yes,
much.
Nice.
You know,
A gift shop?
There's like
Yeah, how
looks like
much was the HP potion again?
50 gold pieces.
So I'm buying 2. I'm now down to 0 gold pieces. Great.
Yep. I'm also buying 2.
I would also like to buy 1.
One. You're not
Yeah,
gonna try to go to like 100 fucking health potions again, mate.
Yet.
You just
Hey,
me.
not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, he's like a walking apothecary in a other campaign.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fucking ridiculous.
You need a potion? I have some. It just fucking flicks open this.
I have like 100 right here. Like, how are you carrying this
My
shit?
coat.
I don't know.
Yeah. Which one you need?
I don't know,
like-
Lars. You don't really set any encumbered rules, so hey.
Hey,
Thank you for reminding me that I should do that at some point.
bag of holding.
Yeah, point eight.
I have a bag of.
Bag of
Yeah.
holding potions.
So, can I ask
of potion
the acolyte?
Bag of potion holding. You can just put infinite potions in
Oh,
there,
God.
but nothing else.
that gives me flashbacks.
No, it's
It's
actually,
just
it's
one
like-
big
it's like-
potion, please.
it's like Knott's flask. This is never-ending flask of healing potions.
Oh god.
That just gives me fucking flashbacks to back in our days when we were both still hardcore playing World of Warcraft, Liam. Fucking me tailoring my alchemy bags and shit like that on my one character.
Oh god, no.
Oh god.
So I would like to ask
It's
the
just like
acolyte.
endless bloody circles of the same route, hoping that, you know, a few more of those rare herbs spawn. Oh god.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, he has PTSD. We should carry on.
Yeah, but it was literally working for 2 hours before he even got to play the game, i.e. raid. It's just like, why?
Right, so sorry. The shop pretty much is like, as I said, like a small gift shop almost. It looks like a gift shop, it's not really, and there's like all of these different kinds of healing potions there. Because that's usually how the Guardians of Dea make their money.
So, what's more in the gift shop?
Potions. Healing potions.
Only
What shop?
healing potion.
What?
Only healing potion.
Yes.
Disappointed.
There are also healing potions you can't afford, like
Exactly.
No.
There's like, you know, greater healing potions and superior healing potions and supreme healing potions.
holy shit.
Which would be
No,
like completely useless at our level, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I cast invisibility.
Oh,
And all of a sudden there's these like 20 flying vials and there's like, demon, die!
The power of Christ compels you. So, I would
Who's
like to
Christ?
ask the acolyte.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you do this service, but I have sinned, and I would like to express my sins to someone
like to
that I can
confess.
trust. I would like to confess.
What?
Can we hear that? Can we hear that he's saying that? Because we're
I don't
buying
know.
potions as well right there.
Yes, you can. I
Okay.
don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah, Shiloh is right now really, really damn offended.
You just
I
see,
mean,
you just see
he's
the
like,
acolyte.
am
ki-
I a joke to you?
Yes.
I mean,
You just see the acolyte kind of look at you. So yeah, go through that large door, and then a little bit ahead, and then second door on your right.
Okay.
There's like a
Okay.
small chapel. It's like a small confessing thingy.
Okay. I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. And
Hey,
Can
man,
I follow?
if you ever need to talk to
and
Talos, I'm
Shiloh
here for
no
you.
longer on
I used to pray to Talos all the time. You know, like just asking how my lightning worked, but then it just struck me.
Oh,
You motherfucker.
Oh.
Oh, and I have to give him a goddamn bullshit
Yes.
point for that. I hate you.
Yes.
I hate you so much.
Nice.
I need to start
right,
getting
that-
negative.
that-
That's down yet another notch.
I am in fact a cleric though, so technically you can confess to me. So you know.
At that
Fine,
point,
I'll take
Shiloh
him outside.
clenches her holy symbol,
No.
makes a fist, and punches Ryu.
I don't know. Can you hit me? Fucking roll an
What's
attack. I guess.
what's the name of the sun goddess which I worship?
What's the name of the god I worship?
Solos.
Beaver?
At least I know my deity.
It'd be Solos.
May
One of
Talos
the
protect me.
one of the
It will-
two primes.
It was what?
Solos, one of the two primes.
Can I follow Izadiah?
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Okay.
Just gonna stand at the door listening.
Yes, you don't need, you don't even
Jonas, you
need
might
to
wanna
be stealthy
reset your
about
camera.
it.
Oh,
I stole Elvakri's chicken.
I think after buying these potions, Shiloh turns. Which one of the idiots was a rather successful servant?
Ryu.
Oh yeah, that was Jonas, because of course, because Ryu is an idiot.
Wow.
I was useful.
I can now
Yes.
say that.
Wow.
We love you too, Ryan. We love you all.
Shallow has a plus
Um,
one.
Anyway,
Uh,
while you think that over, Jed, you kind of
Yes.
go to this this confessing booth, I think is the correct
Yes.
word.
Yes.
You can literally just imagine religious church, honestly. It's just like you open the door, you sit there in like this small room, and there's like this like little bit of a thing in between you. Opens up, you just see like this older gentleman sitting there.
Ah,
in the background, there's a hum of "Alrighty then."
okay. Forgive me, Father, because I have sinned.
What did you do, my child?
Oh god, it's a creep.
I've been
Short list.
suggesting to people that they need to tell me everything about the Garden of Pyrix, and I cast suggestion.
Oh, that's
Don't
smart.
you just see the person though?
I know.
Technically, he has a good enough sight of the person, even if it
To the
would
grade,
require-
yeah.
You have like a small grate, so you do have vision on the character. Okay, that's a wisdom
Don't
save,
forget,
right?
Liam.
Yes,
I
wisdom save.
believe. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but aside from you, we've all been to Catholic confession when we were like children. So
Also, you're asking a priest to do a wisdom save, so you know. Oh, but
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
he's laughing. He's
Yeah.
laughing.
He's failed.
Oh, natural one. There it is.
you hate to see it.
Love it when things work out.
Okay
That
then.
guy gets destroyed this evening.
So this was not the plan.
Hit you with the curveball.
Yeah. So you say that, at which point you hear priest at the other side kind of like, what are you talking? No, 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 no.
He's singing a song.
No. And you see him kind of still trying to resist, but I rolled a natural 1, so fuck me, right? He's like,
The church.
I don't know the exact location, but I know who can give it to you. I know. High Priestess knows because has to be protected. Has to be held safe. Don't go. No. Has to be protected.
Oh, no.
And just like keeps on. Like you see that there's still like, even though you're suggesting him so he has to agree with the command, but he's still like inside, he still keeps on struggling, keeps on trying to not say anything, but he keeps on just like repeating like the High Priestess is the one Who knows where it is? How do you know? Like, at one point, he would also like, how do you know about this? You're not supposed to know about this. What the fuck are you talking? We need to keep it safe. Don't tell anyone. Keep it safe. Keep it safe. Just, like, keeps on going like that. Like,
I'm part of the organization. Let's hope it.
No,
let's hope
no,
it-
you're bloody.
Let's hope it works. Oh.
yeah, he believes you.
If Shiloh was hearing this, she would be getting a fucking heart attack, I think.
I roll 2
Another
ones
one.
with the same fucking die. I don't know how I roll 2 ones with the
That
same
die
fucking...
gets destroyed 2 times.
1 in 400.
This is my Rick and Morty. You know what? That's probably why. This is my Rick and Morty die. I am not allowed to roll that anymore.
You're not playing Rick and
I'm
Morty.
taking out my new fucking die that I bought, and I'm going to use them, and I'm going to kill you with them. God fucking damn it.
Oh, I love it.
I know. Okay, new die. There you go.
Okay.
It's better. Okay, sorry. Where were we?
You trust me that I'm part of the organization?
Yes.
And the High Priestess knows it has to be protected. I'll keep it protected. Secret safe with me. It's
Thank
just too bad I don't know Modify Memory yet.
Secret. Is it safe?
Keep it in. Keep it safe. Okay. Oh, while we're having this honest conversation, do you know someone who would listen to the nickname Twin?
Not a clue.
Okay. Good. I'll see you around.
Did you have anything to confess?
Yes. I have been putting like way too hot peppers into my friend's chicken.
I do it.
So
Wasn't spicy.
I mean, if that
Not a
isn't
sin, but okay.
if that isn't worth a bullshit point, then I don't know what is.
Yeah, I mean, what the hell? What was even that? I mean, Jesus.
sometimes you need to take a risk.
It's true. So yeah, beautiful.
Did any of us hear this, or was this like
No.
in?
Elvakri might have.
I would have told
But
Alvakri what the
Shiloh
plan was.
Okay, so Elvakri knows about this.
You could have all followed.
It's true, but you did.
No.
Sure. I mean, Ryo can go into the booth. He's a cleric. I'm sure he can go inside, right?
You can. Would you have accompanied Jedediah if you saw him heading for a confession booth?
Nah, I probably would have waited outside or something. I'm not gonna like sit next to him like, hey, how you doing?
There you go. So that's the answer.
Okay, people, huddle. Huddle.
In the middle of this like giant church with all of these acolytes and priests walking around, you just see this one wizard like, "Hey, huddle!" and just like stands at the ready.
Okay, so
Man, what are we doing?
I
don't
know
huddle,
some
I just stand next to
information that should have been secretive. Don't ask me how I know it. I might have suggested a priest, which is a sin. So,
Well, you just told us how you got it. We don't need to ask you now.
but I've confessed. I've confessed to him. I've confessed, so it's fine. The High Priestess knows where the location of the Garden of Pyrix is, so we should just ask the High Priestess.
What makes you think she's gonna tell us?
I don't know. I got the information. Now it's your turn. You're the smart guy. You'll figure it out.
I'm a smart guy.
Yes.
Oh, that's
you
fucking
are.
depressing for you guys. I thought you were the smart guy.
It really is.
You went to wizarding school, no?
Oh, this is a problem.
I
Okay.
did that.
Anyway, so what's the plan?
Where can we find the High Priestess?
Uh,
Yeah.
I
We
mean,
look towards the altar. Is she there by any chance?
no, she would be a little bit further back in the church, like kind of like in like the back room, so to speak. She would have her own personal room. So there would be guards stationed in front of it, so you will have to probably get past them, but you would probably be able to find her there.
Okay. I'd suggest we take the easy approach. I just write Garden of Pyrix on a piece of paper. We ask the guard to give her the paper, and then we get in. Should be enough to at least spark a conversation, spark some interest.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, something.
Piece of paper. It's not like they'd be upset about giving it to her.
No. Should be fine, right?
I would just put it in like a decent envelope and not just like a weird piece of paper, so it's not like shady or
Yes.
something.
Yes. We are sages. We
You
should
have a
like
message.
wax seals.
Right.
Yes.
So,
We have like wax seals and all.
so from what I understand, you're walking up to the guards with a beautifully made envelope. Inside of that envelope is a small piece of paper with Garden of Pyrix, which you
Yes.
give to the guards give it to the High Priestess.
Yes. And then
Okay.
you can tell her we'd like to request an audience. Audience? Yes.
I don't think.
Yeah.
You have like these two,
I like
like,
these.
you
Question
know,
order.
this. Sorry, were you gonna say something, Liam?
No, no.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you were gonna say something. So you kind of see like this dwarven and then human guard who are kind of like standing there. They kind of like look at one another. They're like, "All right, yeah, sure. Is this about something specific or what? Just
The letter will be clear. We'll make everything clear to her.
alrighty then. That's not fucking creepy at all, but sure.
It's
Very
sensitive
simple.
information.
I'm sure it is, mate. I'm sure it is. Just takes the letter, kind of like looks up to their guy. Like, you see kind of like him rolling with his eyes in a like, oh my god, crazy people kind of way.
Yep.
Turns around, opens the door, kind of like keeps looking at you as he closes it. You see the human card kind of like look at you like, hi. Just like
Hey.
waiting.
Here,
How are you?
take a
I'm
gold
fine,
piece for
thank
your
you.
troubles.
Oh, thank you very much.
So, how long are you got?
I've been here for 2 weeks.
Nice.
And something special happened?
Well, a group of 5 people showed up and all of a sudden wanted to bring a message to the High Priestess. That was pretty exciting.
Oh, that's very.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself.
All of a
Right now seems a
sudden,
good
in the
time.
middle of this conversation with this dude, there's like this spectral armor that just appears on Jed. He's like, sir, sir,
Yes.
I would like you not to do that. That
fine.
feels like you're going to. It feels kind of like you're trying to like attack me. Like honestly, I would like you to calm the fuck down. Just
It's fine.
I'm not
Take a step
allowed
back.
to swear here. I'm so sorry. I would like you to calm. Just down. Just down. Not the other thing that I said. Just down.
Palm the fork down.
Yes, that.
I think you need to
Wait,
calm
are you
down
gonna-
as
are you
well.
gonna use a
very,
fork
you look
on
very
me?
flustered.
Well, you know.
Just calm down. Have a drink of this, and I give him the potion of hunger.
Oh my god.
Not really. That would have been incredibly funny though.
It would have. Just like all of a sudden eats
Starts
the
eating
bomb.
his sword.
Or that's also a possibility. It's like,
So,
Greg?
Quick.
Sorry.
Of course, it's a Greg.
Yeah, so, yeah. And this awkwardness
like
goes
your
on
job?
for like an additional minute, like, at which point the door opens. Who the fuck are you, Fife? With Greg kind of like poking his head out, like asks that. Who are you people? Out of sheer curiosity.
You don't
Friends
know
of the twins.
What?
Oh.
Who the fuck are the twins? Okay, sure, whatever. So
with what?
she said you're allowed to come in. You go straight through this corridor. You go to the left. You keep going for a little bit more. You go to the right. At the end of the hallway, there's like this large like meeting room that you can go into. She'll be waiting for you there. All right.
Alright.
Sound good? Also,
Kevin.
I was supposed to say no funny business, or hell will fire, or hell will. You'll die. Pretty much that. Okay? Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Can Mr. Handsome show us the way because that memory,
What, Mr. Handsome?
that human man there.
What?
Yeah, he.
Kevin, what'd you do? I just, I did, what do I, what?
Kevin and Greg. I would have had everything with Perry, but the little woman named
Kevin,
Perry.
seriously, I just... Really? Do we need to talk about your paycheck? We can talk about it. Not in a positive way, Kevin! Oh. Well, they asked, so am I supposed... Fine. Jesus fucking Christ. Actually, I wouldn't say that because Christ is not a thing. Jesus fucking dare. Are you
Working.
You really think I give a shit about that here? And you just see Kevin kind of like look at him. Wait, we're allowed to swear? You're not! I've been here longer than
Poor
you.
Kevin.
I feel sorry for Kevin.
Now get in!
Come, Kevin.
Please
come
don't
back.
turn him into Kartix. Please, don't turn him into Kartix. Please don't. Not again.
Join our group, please.
So, Kevin just like kind of like walks up front, kind of like, you know, wait, it was left first, and yeah, it's just like this, and then end of the hallway, to the right, and you
Sing us
see,
the song,
like,
Kevin.
you're following like kind of the pathway that the dwarf gave you. At which point you're like, oh, it's over there. He's like very excited that he found it. So yeah, go there. I will leave and probably get my ear shattered off by my boss now. So, yay.
Thanks for showing us the way, Kevin.
Yes.
Thank you very much for allowing me to guide you. At which point he casts guidance. No, I'm kidding, right?
Before he leaves, I just go up to him and say, I have a feeling you might need this, and I give him 10 silver.
Oh, thank you, madam.
Another
very-
gold
Before he
piece.
leaves, I wink to him.
Oh. You see him kind of like starting to blush a little bit, like, okay, I have no idea what's going on here, and he just walks off. Okay, so pretty much in front of you now, you see like these two large ornate doors with the symbol of Dea on it again, kind of like, again, the fist with the flames around it. Yeah, what are you doing? Going through the door?
I mean,
Waiting for it to turn up, I suppose.
Yeah.
You wait for like a couple of seconds, at which point you just hear, are you going to make me wait long or what?
Okay. Fine. Let's just go in then.
Oh, I thought you'd already gone into them.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ah.
yeah.
so
That's alright.
you go in,
I mean-
it's pretty much like this like small meeting room, you could almost say. There's like a couple of tables, a couple of chairs, stuff like that, and you kind of see like this old, like really old wood elven woman standing at the other side of the room. Like old even for wood elves. Like, you know, I don't know how old they get, but like I'm assuming like a couple of thousand. Whatever. Like kind of stands there. You actually see like the wrinkles on her face a little bit. You notice how she's just like standing there. She has like this stick that she's like kind of leaning on. You see like this you know, symbol around her neck. Other than that, you know, basic cleric-y attire. Still wearing a certain degree of like leather armor and stuff, but also these like fancy kind of inlaid with gold and platinum white clothes over the armor. Kind of looks at you until all five of you enter. At which point she just like moves her hand. Door closes. She looks at all five of you. I would like all five of you to make wisdom saving throws.
Okay.
Oh,
Enough
God.
truth. It's enough truth. I don't know. Please.
Am I good at this? I am good at this. Okay.
Yes!
Oh!
Well, what
Oh,
comes around,
fuck's sake.
you know,
Okay.
I will use 2 bullshit points.
Hey,
Wait,
come on,
what?
register.
I have spread so much bullshit tonight, yet I have no bullshit points.
Which brings that to a 12, which I probably still fail. But you know, it is.
I'm just gonna use one just because. I mean, I've got lots of them.
We have to
Yes.
make a wisdom.
I think you
Wisdom
need
saving
one.
throw.
Someone donate a bullshit point to me.
No,
You won't make it.
21 total.
You'll need like 17 or something
I'm
to
gonna use
make it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why I bothered with a fucking 9, but oh
Okay, so in short, everybody but Sequita all of a sudden tenses up and can't move anymore.
Oh shit.
oh.
As she kind of like holds her hands, looks at the 5 of you, sees that Sequita is the only one who can still move. You talk.
No.
Oh shit! On the spot. Shit. What do I say? I suddenly have nothing going in my head.
Come on, get the verbal diarrhea out.
Yeah.
Was that an upcasted hold person to 5 people?
Yes.
Oh damn.
Damn.
Oh damn.
Impressive.
All from this woman.
We are looking for the Garden of Pyrix.
I noticed that from your bloody letter. How do you know about it? Why the fuck are you looking for it?
We're
Shiloh can
looking
answer as well.
for no. Everyone except me is paralyzed.
Yep.
Oh right, yeah, paralyzed. Okay, yeah.
Can we,
Yeah.
with even if we are paralyzed, can I make a telepathic link?
Nope, you can't take
Nope.
actions, I
You can
guess.
take actions.
Okay. Never mind then.
Sonny,
You're
that-
on your own. Either.
We are looking for someone. Although we don't know their actual name, only a nickname. Someone called Twin.
Don't know him. At this point, very wanting to kill your friends.
Please don't. I mean, you can maim that one, points at Ryo, but don't kill
I
them.
fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Fucking knew it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have found this campaign's gnome.
I think we found it.
I'm
in
happy
Session
it's
1.
not me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. Like, hi, I'm Ryu. Yeah, he's the one. Sacrifice him.
But we love you, Matthias. Just not right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm aware. It's fine.
Last chance. Why are you looking for him? What does it have to do with my garden?
I don't know the connection to the garden itself. We just know that this person has information that we need.
I'm gonna ask something that I really don't want to ask you, Liam, but make a persuasion check.
Yeah, with my
meanwhile,
-1 charisma.
The guy with like a fucking +5 bonus to persuasion
Okay,
is paralyzed. This hurts my soul.
that's not the worst though. Okay, I'm going
Spend
to
them
use.
bullshit
Stop
points.
using them. Yes, I'm going to spend 2 to add a d6.
This seems to be important.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I get a
Of
1,
course.
of course.
As you do.
It's because I've still got
I
some
am
left.
officially sick of this game.
Oh god, he's rolling.
Another
shit,
natural
isn't he?
one?
I have now changed dice. I have literally in 3d20 rolls, I have rolled 3 natural ones.
Yeah.
I am
The curse
fucking
is
sick
working.
of this game.
The
What
Now-
is that, like a 1 in 8,000 chance or something?
The funny thing is, it brings her insight up to an 11, which is exactly what you rolled. So you're lucky. But still, I rolled a 1. Again.
It's 10 wisdom, Jesus.
What the fuck?
Use other dice.
Okay, sure.
I'll keep using those dice.
Great.
Using other dice.
I swear I'm not bullshitting. I'm not fudging this. I rolled 3 1s. I fucking hate this game. Anyway,
We cursed all your
Hello,
dice.
It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. I didn't eat any candy though. Like, what the hell? So she looks at you, and let's just say, with all this, you're just bumbling it out so badly at this point as a bumbling band of baboons.
Oh, I'm kind of shocked that the rest of my group is suddenly paralyzed.
At which point she just drops it. The four of you are able to move again.
Whoa. Nice.
All right.
It's with -1 to charisma to do the talking. Yay!
And it's working.
I don't know how. I just kept crawling and it just kept working.
Be very happy she was gonna go for a flame strike next turn.
I am such a fan of your arcane knowledge. Just like such a nice stronghold person is actually wow.
Yeah, I really couldn't move.
Sure. Thank you. Wait, why am I being flattered here? I just got this close to killing all of you.
No, just the fact that you could is impressive. Not that we would ever doubt your skills, but just wow. One day I'd like to be as strong as you.
This has turned into a very strange conversation, so I'm going to continue it.
Sorry.
So your friend over there talked about, well, you know what she talked about.
Yes.
Are you going to agree with her story, or do you want to add something to it?
Yes.
Yeah, no. Accurate.
Yes. This is all.
It would be better.
This is all true.
Yes, it's all true, and it's all to stop the invasion of the frost demons.
It's one big conspiracy.
Tomorrow.
No.
You know, every single time you people open your mouth, I have more and more of an intention to try to kill you. Now you're talking about demons.
I have that a lot actually. A lot of people say that.
Yes.
Wonder why. I wonder why. Regardless, do you people even know what you're talking about? By any chance?
No, not at all.
Sorry, not a clue.
Perfect.
Something
Did you-
tells me it's not even a real garden.
It is, to an extent.
Surprising.
It's mostly the Pyrax part that's very important.
Fire.
Do you know who Pyrax is? I mean, you have a cleric and a paladin.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. So, like, I do, right? I think we know, right? That's like the fire demon thing that we killed. No, is that not him?
That's
that was
that's
Pyrex.
Pyrex.
Oh,
Pyrax.
never mind. Similar names,
I'm assuming some form of deity.
possibly.
Wow.
Do I know the
Make a
thing from
religion
religion?
check.
No, I don't think I would have any idea because I didn't care much for deities.
Would I? Would
Yeah,
it
no,
come
neither
up
does Ryu.
Make a
but,
religion
you know,
check if you want to.
Maybe he.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Ryu does not fucking know.
Yes, I'm not the only one.
Come on, guys.
20.
It's Pyrax.
I know Talos.
20.
He's pretty cool.
With a 20, Jet, at a certain point in time, you now realize Pyrax is one of the two human gods from the Duodecem, from the 12 kind of main, like the 12 most used gods, so to speak. They come below Solas and Lunar, but they are technically the 12 gods that stemmed forth from those two and are seen as the Duodecem, also known as the strongest gods in existence. Pretty much below that, you have like the aspects, which is a completely different mess.
Huh. So it's the garden from one of the strongest gods.
Yes,
I mean, obviously, Shiloh knows this as well.
obviously.
Obviously, yes.
Because she no longer has bullshit intelligence. Right, Ryu?
What is your intelligence now, actually?
10.
Yeah, no, so we're the same. We're equal.
So I'm
Oh,
Yeah, but how's-
Pyrex.
Can I drop my constitution to 12 to get 12 intelligence?
Can I drop it to 10? Like, just keep
No,
going.
but
Suddenly, I
I've
suddenly
got,
remember who
like-
Pyrex is because I looked at something.
I've got like 16 charisma, so it's like, yeah, I mean,
Oh, you want to know? Well, you want to know a better one? I have an 18 charisma.
yeah, but I can knock you right the fuck out, can't I?
If I hit my shit, I probably could as well. Let's be honest.
It's true.
Yeah, guys.
Are we gonna
know
turn
you
this?
speak
Are
already.
you turning
have
this
a
into a
lady in
pissing
front.
contest?
Is there an arena nearby?
There is not yet. Are we
We have a
turning
high
this?
priestess here.
Yeah, you're turning this into a pissing contest in front of the high priestess. Nice.
Yeah, there's a lady in front of us, please.
So
We're just
Stop.
planning to start our own fight club. We're just
It's
making
one-
a mistake.
Don't
You're
talk
not supposed to say that.
it's one of the two
Human.
upper human gods.
Yep, indeed. The other one.
Okay.
I have the name here, but Mutai is the other one.
Mutai.
Goddess of versatility, change, and leadership.
Yes, that's
Because I
Mutai.
know how to read notes.
Yes, it's almost like I put it in the notes. Pyrix is the goddess of rebirth, reforging, and fertility,
Ooh.
which is why it's called a garden, because fertility. So you just like you see Jed kind of like connect the dots all of a sudden. I'm assuming saying something about it.
Yes. It's one of the two, like, prime gods. I don't know how you call it. In the religious terms.
Well, that's the first intelligent thing you've said in this entire conversation. Yes. Indeed. It's one of the two main human gods. Goddesses, I should say, actually. So, you might understand why a garden of her might not be something that I just want, known to the world, so to speak.
Shiloh is no longer paralyzed either, right?
Yeah, indeed. Everybody's like,
Yeah, Shiloh takes a step forward and she bows deeply to the priestess, and then she's like, "You can entrust me with such secrets, noble priestess. Yeah. Don't call her a man. Don't do that. That would be problematic. I represent the order of, and I've already forgotten my goddess' name again.
Michael.
You should really drink
I'm a conquest
less,
paladin, right? Not a religious paladin.
less alcohol.
wasn't it Fairhold?
No, it's the goddess, isn't it?
Oh,
that-
Solas.
Yeah, Solas, that's the one. Is it on the bottom? Bloody thing. Anyway, yes, I represent the noble order of Solas. And I think I can be entrusted with the secrets of a fellow goddess to my own patron.
She kind of like looks at you for a second. Make a persuasion check.
These are all higher than me.
I have to. I really have to, or it'll be so fucking sad.
Yes.
There we go.
Oh, thank fuck. That was very
That
close.
was so close to a
Almost
one.
natural one.
Holy shit.
To save though. Good
She kind of looks at you. Well, you seem sincere enough. At least. Huh. Well, we already know half the story at this point. Before I tell you, you're saying that there's someone there or something there?
Yeah,
Yeah, someone called Twin.
the twin.
Okay. So here's the thing. Barely anyone knows about the location. Barely anyone knows what it is, where it is, how it is. All the fun questions. So, how do you know about him? And why do you think that this person is there?
It's a him.
To him,
At this point, Shiloh takes out the same coin she took out earlier because she's keeping that in a separate pocket now.
Mm-hmm.
And she flicks it again, catches it in the air, smiles, and puts it back in the pocket.
Ooh, you're being the Coinmaker from the Naldi.
The Coinmaker. from
No.
the
The way I see it, it's a subtle way of
Yes.
like if
Talented.
she knows him in a friendly way, she'll probably figure it out.
Yep.
If not, I just didn't kill us all.
Yep. Indeed.
Because that's the problem here. She is really, really powerful.
You just flicked a coin at my face. Congratulations. You can do little magic tricks. What the fuck does that mean?
That's the name.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Well,
Um,
I mean, I suppose my companions can be trusted, so...
You can always modify my memory afterwards. It's all
Yeah,
fine.
modify memory on her, that's gonna work. She just
No.
paralyzed like the entire party.
She can modify memory me.
I don't think she can learn
Right.
that, can she?
I mean,
You don't know.
She can modify memory.
like
me.
everybody put your fingers in your ears, except for Sekiro.
I love how 2 out of the 3 actually comply with the request. I'm like, what? Really?
That plus 5
cat
to
is
charisma
powerful, yeah.
persuasion rolls, mate.
God.
So powerful, works in real life. And she barely audible to anyone else in the room, but to the priestess, Shiloh says, let's just say we have someone in the business of coin making that knows a thing or two, and he needs to get some stuff done. And apparently this twin can give us the information and the help we need, so that's why we were sent. Bugger, I just risked our necks.
If you're gonna kill us, do it quickly.
Quick,
So,
end it now.
let me get this straight, right? Just out of sheer curiosity. Our mutual friend is asking you to kill this person so that
no,
this,
never said the word kill.
or do whatever
Get
the
some
hell to this
information.
person. Sure, whatever. And then they'll do
Wonderful.
something for you. Right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty much it. Yeah, we're not killing. We're just gently interrogating.
Yes. They'll disclose where the frost demon reside in the city.
They just have information we need, and well, it seems all roads lead to Pyrix.
Okay. You see her kind of like thinking for a second. At which point you start seeing her casting something with her hands. Like,
Bug.
Alright, that's it, boys. It was nice knowing y'all.
Ryu, make this would be a wisdom check.
Just straight wisdom check, or?
Yes.
TPK, session 10, new campaign, let's go.
Oh,
10.
10. That's actually, yeah, it's just underneath what you needed. So you have no idea what she's doing.
Yeah, she's probably casting something that would be from my
Guys,
spell list, but
it was a nice Tuesday evening.
So you actually see her cast something and concentrate on it. At which point she looks at you. Well, fuck. So you're not evil.
Was that detect good and evil?
Yes. Exactly.
You know, I can learn that fucking spell too.
Oh.
Why does it only occur to me now that in a campaign with demons who can probably hide themselves among people,
Yes.
that
is
might be useful down the line at some point when I get more spell slots.
Just like
yeah.
choosing to be able to speak Infernal.
Yeah.
I got
So
that one, man.
she looks at you. So let me get this straight. You're not evil, apparently. And yet, for some weird reason, you are currently literally admitting to me that you have dealings with some sort of underground organization.
No.
Yes.
if it makes you feel better, I have very little idea of what's going on.
You seem like the type of person that could happen to. Yes, indeed, you are correct.
Everything that we're doing is solely the purpose of removing any kind of demonic presence within the city.
Yes.
Which is why you went to an underground organization.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, was I not clear?
He's a bit confused, but he's got the right spirit.
It's only me.
I mean, we need to infiltrate these guys to see how deep the rot goes, and that's what we're also doing with the Noble Council, because I mean, it's a widely known. It's a wait.
Hold
Wait a
up.
minute. Hold up.
He's realizing something.
Hold up.
Can someone take that shovel away from Charlotte, please?
You don't see me confessing to her that I suggested the priest of her.
I'm sorry, what?
When I was
This
I was talking. I specifically avoided talking about demons and shit.
You
No,
don't
it's
see
fine.
us telling to her that we poisoned one of her members.
Oh, now
Hey,
I
don't see it.
I mean,
Yeah, you don't see us telling that we fucking made her entire family addicted. Come on now.
Yeah,
Come on.
Excuse me?
I'm not saying that in character. I didn't
Oh,
do
okay.
that.
No. I'm not about to admit that. No, it's just saying there is also rot within
Yes.
the noble organizations that's connected to this underground organization, and we're just trying to get to the bottom of that, because it even goes to the military.
Yes.
So,
Anyway, sir, I have a list of people.
He's totally not gonna ask where the fuck we got that from.
These people, all these people. Say,
You do know half of those are nicknames, right?
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You can't trust
So,
her.
for all we know,
We
Willy
can't trust
Wonka's on
her.
there.
so I was gonna say, Shiloh, make a persuasion check with disadvantage. I'll say because Jen is helping you, it'll be just a straight roll.
We can trust her with the people because she's not corrupted.
Whew,
An ally.
Mm-hmm.
you people are killing me.
These people.
I'm like very heavily debating certain things right now.
Please don't kill us.
Very heavily. Well, that was
They were
one.
very expensive portraits that you had to get commissioned, so a TPK would be very unfortunate.
That's another part of
Yeah,
the thought
it
process.
would also make my announcement that I might make next week completely pointless.
Yeah, how do I'm legitimately thinking how I'm playing this right now.
Got
So,
my
Loading screen.
friends.
Just nerf her a little so we survive.
this is dope.
It's a story for another day.
Already spent the 6th level spell slot, so be happy about that. She looks at all of you and is like, yeah, okay. So, here's what I understand right now.
Mhm.
You walk into my place, talk about a garden that you're not supposed to know of, tell me that it's from a source that is highly illegal, is known to have connections to demons. You're doing so in a place of worship. You're doing so talking about probably one of the holiest places you people will ever have heard about. And you expect me to let you walk away with your heads attached to your bodies.
Okay.
That would be nice.
Yep.
I understand how it sounds.
It sounds...
When you put
We
it like
have- we
that,
have-
it sounds
we have
really
no-
bad.
We don't really have any interest in the garden itself. It's just this one person that we're
Yes.
looking for.
Yeah.
We just need information from this person, and then we can. We
Yes.
don't actually need to know anything pertinent
About the
properly about the
garden.
garden. We just need this one person. Apparently, this phrase that we were given was enough to get us a lead on where this person is.
Yes. And don't you want to know who our source is so that you can smoke him out yourself?
Sure, tell me who your source is.
Should he is known as the Coinmaker.
Where's the guiding bolt?
It's a tiefling
No.
wearing studded leather armor with bluish
Dark blue
right?
skin.
Dark blue skin. Shadow knows where you can find him most of the time. He is the middleman who put the fire demons and the frost demons into the city like 7 or 8 days ago. That's what started this whole weird series of events where we got in the middle of it. So we found some information. Wait, how did we find that we need to go to the mountains? Yeah, so we met Mace Virilis, who you know.
Heard of.
You should
yes.
know, yes. He told us, all of us, that there was a point of interest in the mountains. We went to the point of interest in the mountains. There we found Coinmaker, along with a fire demon and 40 fire gremlins. We passed the information to Mace Virilis. We went out with the army, I think 3 days ago, to kill the main demon and the gremlins as well. So Mace Virilis can, in a way, cooperate our story. And we also know that there should be an attack tomorrow by the demons, by the frost side of demons, and they are already in the city, and we just need to find out where they are. And the Coinmaker told us, if you find the guy or girl named Twin, nicknamed Twin, in the Garden of Pyrix, which we didn't know anything about except for the name, still don't know anything about except for the name and stuff you told us. And then we found the guy or girl, and then we could ask him or her about information where the frost side of the demons are, so that we can kill them tomorrow morning before they kill us. Or some of us. So that's the main gist of it.
Okay, I'm gonna do 3 things right now.
Shit.
1, I'm gonna give you a bullshit point. 2, you see how she kind of looks at you, listens to the story, moves her hands a little bit. You see her casting something again. Kind of moves her finger to her head.
You take thoughts?
Power word kill.
Yeah, power. She's committing seppuku. You see how she's quiet for a couple of seconds.
Divine intervention.
At which point she lets her hand go. At which point, Jed, I'm gonna give you a Hail Mary. Make a persuasion check.
Oh, shit.
Does it help the fact that I was also telling her that we have no interest in the garden itself?
Oh,
Sure,
Yes.
I'll give you advantage.
Oh god.
So you have advantage.
D10. And a D10.
Spending all of that.
Spending all the bullshit points.
Why not take it? That's a D12.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 5 points.
Hey, Ryu, how about you?
Guide me.
Yeah. I mean, am I allowed? This is kind of a persuasion thing.
You
so
know
I'm not
what?
sure-
Sure, go for it.
Yeah, I'll fucking do it then. Yeah. Because I always find it weird to guide people on
Oh, good
persuasion.
God.
How that works.
I really tried, guys. I tried. We're all
So that's 12.
He's a
That
bullshit.
is 12.
That's all my bullshit points.
Don't forget, Shiloh is sitting there looking real pious.
Oh, come on!
So that ends up being what? A 12?
12 total.
She looks at you. Well, that sounds like the most convoluted and bullshit story I have ever heard.
Just ask Mace. Mace Peredes,
I just
head of the
did.
Mysterii. Oh,
What do you think this was? I sent
It's
him a
a
message.
it's a
Indeed-
message.
He indeed told me that he knows a group of people who apparently worked with him. Thing is, that doesn't mean you can't lie to him. And honestly, the 5 of you, even if you're just bad at telling stories, you just seem like a bunch of idiots. So I'd rather take my chances and get rid of you here than ever send you into one of the most holy places that I know of.
You can see like Ryan just like slowly stepping backwards.
Just modify my memory. I know nothing.
At which point you again see her just like move her hand to her head. Do the same motion that she did like a second ago.
Now she's coming back up.
Abort.
So, out of the interest of time, I'm going to give you one more piece of advice. Run.
Okay, I'm out.
Yep. That was.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
And that's where we'll end the session today.
Oh, this would have the whole be fucking bad.
I
Well-
find it hilarious that the person with the -1 to charisma is the only one who succeeded on a persuasion check.
I am so
No, I actually
sorry.
succeeded in one and completely failed on the other.
I am
bullshit
so
point.
sorry. I could not give you that for a fucking 12.
No, it doesn't matter. I tried.
We get the run, so you know.
Yes.
Hey,
So,
you know,
Next
if I'm
session-
lucky, she's gonna try and use things that don't require saves. I have a bunch of spell slots that I can just pump into shield. I hope she hits me with a guiding bolt. I can maybe lift that.
so
I spent all my bullshit points.
Yeah, I saw.
I'm shit out of luck. If I die, I die.